He quickly got out of the car to check and found it was a little pig. John breathed a sigh of relief, thankful it wasn't a person, but he had no idea that this pig would completely change his life. Seeing the pig barely alive, kind-hearted John wanted to save it. He carefully lifted the pig into his car, but by nightfall, he still hadn't found a vet, and the pig had clearly passed away. John didn't just toss it aside. Instead, he decided to dig a hole and bury the pig. While he was busy digging, a shadow suddenly appeared nearby, startling John. He grabbed a shovel defensively. Before he could say anything, the figure shouted out loud, and unbelievably, the supposedly dead pig came back to life. John was stunned and had no choice but to carry the pig back to his car. The shadow then approached. It was a filthy woman. She claimed the pig was hers. Only then did John realize she was the owner's family member. Wanting to make amends, John decided to take her and the pig back to her home. Soon they arrived at the woman's house, and the pig was lively and energetic, running straight to the pig pen as soon as they got out of the car. John was baffled. The woman's family was one of the biggest pig farmers in the village. Impressed by John's kindness, the woman offered him some fine liquor. John, being a straightforward guy, sniffed the drink and downed it in one gulp. Little did he know, this was just the start of his nightmare. After he finished the drink, the woman gave a creepy smile. John immediately sensed something was wrong. Normally he could hold his liquor well, but this time, just one drink made him dizzy. But it was too late. Soon John passed out. When he woke up, he found himself naked, lying on the ground. His neck was chained with iron, and his body was covered in strange bruises and wounds, clearly beaten badly. John had no idea what had happened. Shaking, he stood up and realized he was locked inside a pig pen. Suddenly, two people entered, the woman from the night before and her father. The woman carried 2 wooden buckets. She put them down and told John that this would be his food from now on. John looked inside the buckets and was horrified. He kicked them over and declared, "I'm not a pig!" The old man immediately stepped forward to confront him, but the woman stopped him. Then John overheard their conversation, and he completely broke down. The father and daughter wanted him to breed with over 20 sows. John was obviously unwilling. Just thinking about it made him weak and drained, and he wanted to escape before the sows' mating season started. But with the iron chain around his neck, he was trapped. Just then, a skinny man walked into the pig pen. Without a word, he unlocked the chain. John was stunned, but didn't have time to think. He had to run for his life. Naked, he bolted into the nearby woods. The woman chased after him, but the skinny man blocked her path. However, John suddenly stopped. He heard wolves howling ahead, and many pairs of eyes were watching him. It turned out the skinny man wasn't trying to save him at all. He wanted to lead him to be killed by the wolves. Facing the forest, John thought hard. Rather than being torn apart by wolves, it was better to go back and breed the sows. At that moment, the skinny man was about to strike the woman fatally, but John arrived just in time to stop him. Still, John was chained back in the pig pen. To thank John, the woman improved his meals and even gave him a decent job, bathing the sows every day. The cleaner he washed them, the better food he could eat. As long as he behaved, he could enjoy better meals. Gradually, John got used to this life. Because he did well, the woman's father extended the length of his chain, allowing John